Hello there! Welcome, welcome to the Crystal Library. Hello, hello, hello! Wait, I can't hear. There we go. Beautiful piano was blocking out all of the sounds I was hearing. Hello and welcome, 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 welcome. I don't have anything to say other than I'm not as sick as last week. Still getting over a cold, but feeling much, much better. And hopefully that makes my art better as well. But regardless, we're here to learn anatomy. We're here to make anatomy as easy as possible for you to learn, as well as many other things on the docket. 3D software incoming. We have babies today. One of them is dreaming very much. Oh, they're twitching and itching. So hello, hello, hello. We did this last time, which I'm very happy with, considering how I was feeling. That pose does not match the picture. Hold on. Let's find the right one. There we go. So hello, if you're new here, welcome to the Crystal Library. I might be Deltarune-pilled / Undertale-pilled. Welcome, welcome. We do fan art over there at the top right, but what we do here is basically all the hard work to learn how to be better at art. If there's anything that you would like to know, if you have any questions, or if you just want to hang out and maybe draw a little, I'm here to do that. I hope you had a wonderful Halloween. I had a wonderful Halloween quietly being a humbug by myself with my cats. But I hope you guys had a fabulous time doing more interesting things. I got a lot of drawing done. I drew a pumpkin. I drew a Jackenstein. He's almost done, actually. And maybe if people show up, I'll show you if you want to see. But for now, we're going to do what we set out to do. So today, as always, there's 3 parts usually to each stream I do for the body parts. I am coming back to anatomy after 5 years of taking it. I've basically learned all this stuff. Bone Brew, hey, hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? Glad you made it this time. Happy to see you. And I'm glad I was able to notify you this time. I remembered. How's music? A little loud? Let me turn that down just a smidge. There we go. We got some Deltarune vibes today because I've been jamming nonstop to it. Literally since it came out. I don't apologize for it. We'll get to more chill vibes as we go. I also have some acai, the purple berry stuff that you get sometimes. They're like fancy. It's not fancy at all, but it's like apples and nuts and some granola. Makes my yummy cinnamony pumpkin throat happy. Okay. I can talk and chew gum at the same time. Oh, this is really intense. Oh my god, this is going so hard. Very different vibe. Hold on. Calm down just a smidge. I gotta talk about stuff first. Okay. And then we can rock out. So real quick, early spiel before we get started to do anything. All ribcage things today, yes. All the ribcage things. I can't escape ribcages. I'm very excited about them. The next picture I draw might actually involve a ribcage. It's Deltarune related, as you know. I like Deltarune a lot. I'm not apologizing for any of it, but it's not about Deltarune today. But I thought you should know. The next picture does involve one. And I have, well, hang on. There's maybe a Susie right there. She's real buff. I don't know if that's how Susie's actually built. But there she is for now. Lots of things coming in the pot. Very excited. So anyway, real quick, so we can get started as soon as possible. Last week, basically, oh yes, ADHD brain. Here we go. I'm on the right track now. 3 sessions to each body part. I'm reviewing. This is Proko's anatomy course, and obviously I'm going the very short, truncated revisit because I've already learned all this stuff. It's been 5 years of me learning this stuff on and off, and I finally finished it as of like a couple months ago. So I'm going back and remembering all the stuff that I forgot before 2020 and after, therefore, I forgot almost everything. So this is a test to see how much I remember, as well as a revisit for hopefully some of us that want to learn anatomy and need a little help because it's really hard. So I'm here to help you learn as well as review for me. So 3 parts to each lesson. Part 1, we do a little blender model to learn the 3D asset that we're drawing. because Proko always gives you a little 3D thing to draw. For example, the pelvis is a bucket. We modeled a bucket. You can go get it on Patreon if you want. Plug. I'm real discreet about it, as you can see. But there's lots of things you can do here. Number 2, the second session, which is what we did last week, usually involves the gesture, one of the gestures that we do, and you can always pick one of the pictures that we're going to be going over. So you have the power to pick in the posts on my YouTube page. Go ahead and subscribe so you know when we come to it. You get to influence what I draw and what I review. And then lastly, this is just a little icing on the cake for me, because I like to be a freak who challenges themselves, because we're all here on the struggle bus, right? The struggle makes you stronger. So this lesson, I'm going to try to flip the model around and draw the backside or the mirrored version of the model without reference, which is hard. And I'm not asking anyone else to do that. That's just my own personal challenge I'm throwing at myself. And it's been difficult, but it's been really, really helpful, and I feel much stronger posing characters than I ever have before. So we're going to try to mirror Rar lady. Rar them? He, hey, they? I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter. Their body is gorgeous. Damn, it's amazing. So they're like cat claws ready to attack a watermelon or something. I'm not even sure. But the idea is I'm going to try my darndest to flip the model around in my brain, 360 it, and draw the other side, where now that I have all this anatomy knowledge, let's see what I can find on the other side. Do I still see muscles on the front? Yes, but you still need to know what's in the back of the camera that's not shown to you. So that's my job, to hopefully figure that out. And you can correct me and yell at me and laugh at me about how off that model probably doesn't look right. So anyway, we're going to talk about the ribcage a little bit, maybe in the beginning, and then as I get to the gesture, I'll probably quiet down. But you're welcome to ask questions, as always. And then last but not least, I am not a teacher. I am bound to make mistakes. I'm just a student learning this stuff with you, so you can correct me. I'm probably going to be wrong about a lot of stuff. All the things are welcome. So other than that, thanks so much for sitting through that spiel. If you've heard it before, sorry, Bone Brew, I know you have. But thanks for being here. Appreciate you. And meanwhile, I guess let's get started. I have some vibes that I've been listening to nonstop for the last few days, and I thought I can't stop listening to them, so you have to sit through them. Good Deltarune vibes. We'll maybe chill out with the Deltarune in a little bit, but for now, let's see. I'm gonna turn this up for you, chat. It's good. Yeah. Scott Roberts, How to Draw. Ooh, perspective, but needed. Yeah. Absolutely. No, I totally feel you. I suck at perspective myself, but it's really, really hard to get right. I fake it till I make it. I just make a box and then the lines just gradually point towards that end. But yeah, I think if you can, I cheat for the most part. Like literally looking at this picture, I'm not really doing anything fancy with perspective here, as long as I can tell I can't tell what my pencil is doing. There we go. I have too many shortcuts. My brain was all over the place for a second. It's ribcage. They all converge at some point. Kind of. That's enough for me. And then the box lives in that plane. Yeah. Something like that. So, yeah. Perspective, what is it? I don't know either, but we're here to figure it out together. Oh, and then I should mention at some point we're going to finally get to animal anatomy as well. So we're just here to learn stuff. If you've ever wanted to get better at your art, if you want to improve anything, if you want to learn how to be the best artist you can be, anatomy first before we can put it in 3D, and then animal anatomy, creature design, 3D modeling, sculpting, all of it is going to live here. Oh, I can't wait. Yay. Okay. So anyway, besides that, probably gonna be quiet, so I won't force you to listen to my sniffly voice, unless you have questions, of course, you're welcome to ask away. But for now, I gotta figure out what the heck angle I want this person to be at. I don't know. Should I draw their butt? What should we do for this character? This character? No, this is a human. Let's see. Sometimes I gotta get in the zone. This is actually kind of fitting for Halloween. She's like calling all the monsters thriller pose ready. Give you a minute to listen to good vibes while I think. I guess, yeah. I really like this front angle though, but it'll be even more of a challenge to try to flip her around. Drawing the butt is not going to be nearly as juicy as the front, but I still want to accentuate the ribcage for you so we can learn from it. Let's see. What I will do real quick, because I like to still make sure we know what we're doing here, before I actually do this gesture flipped, let's at least find the ribcage in this picture so we all are looking at the same thing. We did this last time. This gentleman find his ribcage. So let's see. This lovely lady is very lean, so it's a little more obvious here. Can you find it before I do, chat? All these pictures are available on Proko's website as well. Go get them. Link in description. Thanks to Proko, and now I can only see the X-ray vision of people. I can only look at people and see skeletons. It's awful and awesome at the same time. Curving in, curving out, curving in, curving out. Big ol' S snake that gets gradually curvier as you get closer to the bottom. Starts in and then out. Cervical, lumbar, sacrum. Breast line, probably where the start of the manubrium. Boom. She's got a big old sensor block over her boobs, but it's still there. You can start to see the side plane where the shadow kicks in. It's a little softer, but it's still a rounded egg form. Go off on that guitar next. Kind of hard to see, but something like that. Something like that. Okay. So now. Ooh! Ballpoint pen is also very fun. I have been so deathly scared of ink forever. And then overnight, well, not overnight, it was lots of practice. I gradually started being nicer and kinder to myself by just doing 10-second sketches, like 10-minute sketches, being kinder to myself. But yeah, perfectionist brain does not like pen. I like my eraser. I was real scared of ink for a long time. And then constant practice and being okay with not letting go of that control of imperfection really does help, and now it's my favorite. I love using pen. But I had to get there. I had to get there. Okay. Honestly, I think I'll find her if I just start loosely drawing. I don't really know what angle I'm going for. I like to envision it first before I do it, but I'm so confused. If this is showing us the front angle of her ribcage, I guess I should show you the back. So let's try that. Half of the fun is just putting the pose in the right place, and then we can find the anatomy and the stuff on the inside. So let's do that. Alright. Good song. Non-stop. Next speed paint will probably have it. Once I get permission from Nyx. Thank you, friend, for amazing jams. Well, what if I told you that most of my sketches I draw for like 45 minutes and then I perfect that sketch over the like following 3 hours, sometimes day. I draw really slow, but I feel proud of myself that I've been getting gradually faster. It used to take me like a whole 2 days to get a sketch I was happy with. Now I can kind of whip through some thumbnails before I land on something I'm happy with in like half a day. But just a rough sketch. Hold up. Yeah. Let's try. I'm gonna actually, no, I don't want to time myself for this one, only because I'm not looking at a reference and I want to get the details right. For gestures, I might try timing myself more though. We'll calm down with the vibes in a minute. It depends, it really depends. I like to say draw smarter, not faster. Speed does help you grow, but if you're drawing fast and still inaccurately, it doesn't really help you. So it's like, I'd rather you go slow and steady to find the right form than take 10 seconds to get a bad sloppy form. But it is a good test to be like, well, where do you end at the end of that 10-minute session? And then you can clean it up as you go. That's a good experiment. You know what? You convinced me. Bone Brew, let's do it. Can I make you smaller? No? Oh, there we go. Perfect. You sit here. Okay. Bone Brew has convinced me. I'm gonna try to find the mirrored form of this lady in 10 minutes. You're welcome to challenge yourself and do this with me, or you can just draw the gesture as is, whatever you want to do. Again, actually, one more thing. I need to pull up the picture in my own computer, so I need to see it without the censors. You have to get the censored version, sorry. But I'm gonna be drawing the actual picture. Give me boobs! I need to find the boobs to find the ribcage. I'm not gonna lie, this song has also been in my loop for the last few days. God, I cannot wait for December. I have a crazy idea for a snowbreak picture. Deltarune fans, look out. I'm very excited. What am I looking for? Picture, right. ADHD brain is all over the place, sorry. It's so good, it's so good. Even if you care not at all about Deltarune, it's an original song. It slaps. Nyx the Shield, my beloved. Literally been listening to it nonstop for days on end. I'll spare you this one time, but may have to come back to it. Couple of songs. I'm looking at the picture. I have to focus, sorry. Brain is slow these days. Brain fog is hitting. Okay. Homework. Pictures. I should also mention, by the way, the ribcage assignment has 10 pictures total. I'm only covering 2 of them. You should do all of them. Again, I did all of this already, so this is my second attempt coming back to it. In fact, before we start, real quick, this was part 1 of that second attempt. A little bit better. I'd like to think a little bit cleaner. Definitely is nice to see the back and forth, but yeah, you should do all of the assignment pictures. They are, it's just as important to do all of the homework assignment. But, so, yeah, I'm not gonna go through all of them, but I'm real happy with this one. That's the main reason why I'm like, I'm not coming back to exactly the same thing, because I basically already did this. How can I change up this journey from the last one? Doing the same thing one-to-one isn't gonna really help me. I know it'll help me, but it's gonna be hard. But we're here to do hard stuff, so here we go. Alright. Give me the... YouTube, don't blast me, please. I'm sure it's fine. Alrighty. Alright, let me just move my windows around so I can still see Boobid Lady as well as you, chat. Alrighty. I think we're ready. Thank you very much, ma'am. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Let's go to the new picture. 10 minutes. Take a celebratory bite of some walnuts and apples. Okay. Locking in focus mode. I may not respond to chat for a sec. Let's see how far we get. I'm gonna try to draw the back of this lady. Here we go. Starting timer in 3, 2, 1. Sticking her booty out a little bit, so curve that spine a little. I don't want her to cover her face, but I guess shoulders are going behind her. Hands are coming in. Alright, let's get some legs in here. The leg is coming in the back from the front, so this front leg would be further out. It's going to be right in line with her schnozola. Beautiful arch in the foot. Love that forest arch. Oh, it's gorgeous. They're a dancer for sure. Legs are a little longer than that. Whoa, pixels, hello. I feel like we can push that gesture a little bit more. She's a little stiff right now. Feeds into the hammy. She doesn't have a stomach. Let's give her one. The power of cheating. That's what was missing, yeah. Missing something in the heel. Let's find the second leg. I can definitely see where my weaknesses and strengths are. Feel way more confident in the torso than the legs, because I learned them later. Give her some stilettos. Where's my plane? Two minutes. Ooh, one more minute and some change. Let's find that second ankle. This foot is much more for starch. Oh, timer's kicking. This might be our last song. Perfect timing. Okay. Sit back, let's look at this. Fuzziest part is the arms. Let's clean that up a little more. 1 minute. Deltoid, elbow, ridge muscles, bicep, pec, clavicle, neck. Her head's a little bit bigger than that. 20 seconds. Back of the arm. Time. Woo! That was fun. Definitely not my best. Really scratchy in the legs. But, interestingly enough, that doesn't look that bad. I think we could give her a little less stomach and stretch these legs a little more. But if I was doing this on paper, which again, I definitely need to do more practice with paper. I am definitely weaker on my traditional skills. You have way less undo buttons. What you draw is what you get. So yeah, it's kind of stuck for life. But honestly, not too mad at this. I might come back in and clean it up a little bit, but that's not bad. Cool. So now let's refine this gesture into something legible. We'll add some bones and musculature on top, and then we'll probably call it. I'll be shocked, but if you did this with me, bravo. If you're just watching me suffer, that's also fine too. But you learn by doing. Experience is always going to be the best teacher. Okay, proportion-wise, let's do a check-in. Relationship-wise, her torso is about the same distance of her bottom leg. So I'm measuring basically from here, armpit to top of the cheek. About the same distance as the leg, first leg, and second leg to the ankle. So upper leg, lower leg, and then half of that is foot. This distance equals this distance, and half of that is this distance. And I would also say her head and her foot distance-wise are about the same. But we're looking at this in perspective, it's closer to us, so it's probably going to be a little bit bigger, but it's about the same. That lines up, that tracks. Torso to cheekage, that about tracks. Like I thought, the leg is a little bit longer. Yeah, but everything else, kind of close. Not too mad at that, honestly. If anything, I hope that was fun. Sometimes it's stressful, but it is a good practice to see how far you get. Oh, here we go, the man we're all here to see. Jackenstein. Alright, I'm gonna call this my first pass, and I'm gonna come back in and clean it up a little bit. Happy Halloween! It got dark in my room all of a sudden. It's time for light. Light! Sorry, children. I'm turning the light. Thank you. Good luck. My boy hates it when I sniff him up close, but he smells like home. Stinky boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. He's got tummy issues. He can't go sometimes. He gets stopped up, so I'm happy he's doing better, but sick boy. Mom wants to take him to the vet. Mom gonna get you the money to take you to the doctor soon. Okay. Let's do another 10-minute pass to clean this up, and then we'll call it. And then probably from there analyze. So here we go. One more 10-minute pass. Time to adjust the gesture so it matches as best as we can. And see if we can find a ribcage and stuff in there. We'll do that after, but let's at least just clean up this gesture. So 20 minutes total, but one more pass. Here we go. Actually, I'm going to title this 10 minutes. Oh, come on. One more time. Okie dokie. Second pass, starting in 3. 3, 2, 1. Get the bean in there. Neck is a little long, but it's mostly that. Again, we'll come back to this. I just want to find the basic shape of it. Let's find our midpoint on this imaginary gesture that we created. Finding the midline will help me place everything else and find the real form and everything. Let's find a scapula just real quick. Wraps around it. That'll tell me where the arm starts. Arm is a little bit longer than the length of the head, but about the same. Her head is way off. Excuse me. She's looking down and a little bit to the left, so that would mean she's looking a little bit to the right at us. Just a smidge so we can see the front of her chin. There would be an ear in the bottom right quadrant, somewhere in there. Cheek line. Center is, I believe, the eye line. Bottom of the circle in Loomis method is the nose line, and top is the hairline. She got a real noggin, big ol' egg noggin. Slopes down just a little bit past. Kind of looks like a skeleton. Alright, we spent way too much time on just the top of her. Let's find the rest. Follow that line, curving back. Oblique. It's gonna fill in here. A little bit of a twist happening. Not really. This is really compressed. All of this beautiful glute. Give me that butt. She's not twisting. I just like to put people in twisting positions, but she's not twisting. Oh, I'm so hazy on the back muscles though. That's definitely something I need to remember. I forgot a lot about the back. Top of the pelvis about there. Find my bucket box. Okay, legs is where we have the most confusion. Let's clean that up. I definitely am always struggling on the connection tissue of from butt to leg. That part still confuses me. Let's just look at that. That looks already way too long. This knee should be in line with her nose. Let's find a nose. I always forget. Hairline? Nose line? Is this the top of the nose? I want to say the top of the nose. Yeah. Ear's a little lower, but... ear and nose are at the same level, so nose ends about there. Boom. One knee going down, one knee going at a bit of a farther angle. This knee is at the groin. This is where I always struggle. The connection of the leg to the foot. What on earth is an ankle? Alright. Let's find that much first. From there, tibia finds a talus. I do love a ballet point. I do love a good pointy foot. Point with the E at the end. Oh, it's juicy. It makes me so happy. It pleases my beautiful dancer brain. Let's see. This really is hard for me. This is why it's good practice. Juicy caked up calves. Gorgeous. They're working hard because she's on her toes, so they are accentuated. They are flexed. Soli is coming down into beautiful. Achilles. Okay. Give me a back foot real quick. We did not give her any arms. This keeps me moving though, otherwise I'll be here all day. I will find the form of the foot later. I just want to find the right angle. Haha, ankle, haha. I'll look at the chat in a moment. Frankman! Oh my god! Hey there, dude! What's up? How you doing? We're jamming out to some Deltarune while I freak out about feet. What's your Sunday looking like? It's a good day so far, but how are you? I am not sure what the heck to do with these last 10 seconds. Here's what we got though. Second pass, let's at least find the rest of the leg, clean it up a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, whew. She's armless! How you doing, brother? How's it going? I missed you guys last week. I was coughing and sick, but I'm not as much anymore. Still stiffly, but hey, how you doing? Okay. I don't hate that. Oh, you're so good. Been gaming? Oh yeah, what you gaming? Don't worry about it. Take all the time in the world to respond. You may respond, you may not respond at all. You may respond however you wish. No problem. I've been great. I mean, yes, getting over a cold, but I'll say this much. I'm very grateful that this is by far the mildest cold I've ever had. It really didn't. I had like 1 day of a fever, like sweat, and then I was good. But yeah, for the most part, it's been pretty chill. Lies of P. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you what happened. But I'm very grateful for the most part that this cold has been really, really chill. Just been down for a week. If anything, I'm very grateful because I teach kids. I teach high schoolers dance class. I'm a coach. And besides like my energy level, I'm fine. My brain was just mush. So like I would make a combination and it's like entendu and 3 and what's next? And the kids are like, you're supposed to know. I don't know. Yeah. I'm really grateful too because there's always some scary stuff going around every single flu season. Please no more COVID. Oh, I said the word. I don't know if it's safe yet. It's safe for work. But yeah, it's been real chill. And I got these hot water bottles in my oh, there's only one now. One of them left. I wonder where. But yeah, I got a sleepy sick boy with me too. He's been doing alright as well. Hope you had fun on Wednesday with the punk though. Danganronpa time. There's a wonderful streamer I should also highlight. I cannot figure out for the life of me how to raid people. I don't think I have the ability to do that. Not to mention we don't stream on the same days. So if I was able to, I would raid her. But yeah, there's another streamer where I am a co-pilot and we play Danganronpa together and it's very silly and the neurodivergent hyperfixation lizard brain comes out in full fleek there. YouTube still does hate that word, really? Oops, I guess I'm demonetized for this stream. Oh well. Not that it matters. It's not like I'm doing this for money. I'm here for mostly you guys, but money would be nice as well. Not gonna lie, I'm here for both. Okay, let's give this robot mannequin arms, shall we? I feel pretty good about this. Kind of. Hammies. Yeah, we'll find all the good stuff on the inside later. Let's just make sure everything's placed correctly. And now that I'm looking at it, ooh, my brain. Do you see what my brain did? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Did you see what my brain did? I was speed running this, so I haven't had a chance to really check in. But check this out. These angles shouldn't be different. Because look, if you draw on this lady, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's not right. The knee is a little bit higher up here than this one, and by proxy the foot's going back, but it's also closer to us in space. So the one that's closer to us should be lower. Interesting. How did my brain do that? Because that means one leg is way longer than it needs to be. Which one? Hold up. What happened? Okay, the one that's closer to us is the one that's higher up. And the one that's further away, this angle is correct. But I see now. Perspective, this one should still be slightly higher. I think. Yeah, we should still kind of get that. Right? Time to be a monkey. Hang on. You can't see me do that. You don't need to see me do this, but... Hey, bug. Is it this? I have to flip it in my brain. I can't see exactly. Wait, okay. Yeah. Left foot's in front, right leg's in back. So if I'm drawing the opposite of that. Arms don't really matter to me so much, but yeah. She's on like the same plane. Testing my sick balance. When did my baby get under my desk? There's a child at my feet now. Okay, well I guess, yeah. So this leg should still be a little bit in front, I think. Ugh. You did! I saw she was playing Persona. She's playing Persona 3 now. I love it. Persona 3 Reload. That's awesome. Yeah, I might have to check it out. Ugh. I'm proud of the punk for streaming on their own. We have her Danganronpa, but I also love to see her do her own thing. Apparently she also has done some Deltarune, which I should have been there for. And I'm sad that I wasn't. What's wrong with me? It's like all I think about. It's my only hyperfixation in the world right now. Okay. So... did I mess up? I don't know. Something feels screwy. I don't know what I did. Why is it always the legs that mess me up? The legs every time get me. Okay, so here's the other thing. Now that I've gotten a rough pass, let's do a full-on 3D flip with Skelly, because it helps me figure things out. Yo, it's so good. But I'm never going to be the one that tells you to do it. I will never ever tell you to play anything or watch anything. I am by far the biggest hypocrite on the planet when it comes to that kind of stuff. However, I guess I should show you really, really quickly. The song that's playing right now might be used in a speed paint next time for this. Pumpkin Man. He's almost done. He'll be done hopefully by next weekend, so I can finally get rid of him, because I want to move on. But I'm real happy with this so far. He's not quite lit correctly. The lighting is a little off. Still want to add a bit of a background to him, but yeah, he's almost done. So, hey, come to the Crystal K streams and you get to see the next picture. You get to see next up stuff. Anyway, yeah, that can go away now. Yeah. So, let's see. I'm gonna open my Skelly app, which no one can see, but I'm gonna try to make it so y'all can see. You only know Bone Trousel? Still very good though. I won't say anything about Undertale or Deltarune in case you decide to play it, but I will say this. There has been a distinct lack of bone trousling. And the internet is mad about it. I as well am. I miss Papyrus. We haven't seen him since 2015. What's he up to? What's he doing? Anyway, let's see. Can I record my screen? I'm gonna try. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Is it working? No, I don't think it is. Ho hum. Let's try one more time. Oop. No. I'm gonna give it one more good old college try. If I can't get it, forget it. Good song. I'll let you listen. Nope. Still nothing. Alright, well, you're gonna have to take my word for it. I'm posing a skeleton on my phone that you cannot see at all, but it's a Skelly app and I like it a lot. It's pretty great. Enjoy this jam while I pose this man. I have no idea. Nyx the Shield, are you the singer and the drummer and the musician, guitarist? Are you everything? Is this your partner? Are you collabing with somebody? You're freaking amazing, talented human being. I gotta shake this friend's hand. Love their stuff. Okay, they're tilted forward. They're not hunched over, they're just hinging. Sticking out that good old booty. But yeah, back to my point. I will never tell anyone you have to play anything or anything, because I'm such a hypocrite when it comes to that. People have asked me like, hey, have you seen this thing that I recommended to you? And I'm like, you asked me that like 6 months ago. My answer is, I forgot. But also, my priorities are just different. I don't usually watch TV. My TV is internet nerds and YouTubers streaming. So, I don't know. I'm just always working on some sort of project that I almost never give myself time to just Netflix and chill. I don't do that. So, if you have asked me, have I seen of, heard, or watched blank, I will probably say no. Which is why I'll never judge you if you haven't, so don't worry about it. People I know are like, I've been trying to get you to do this other thing, but you're too busy watching Deltarune / One Piece, which I'm not caught up on. Don't tell me or spoil anything, please. Alright. Here's what I got. Rough and dirty. Let's flip it around. Okay, so on this plane, I just want to make sure. One more jack. One more jack. You can tell I was listening to different versions to figure out what speed paint music I'll listen to. I'm trying to figure out the right angle for these legs. Alright. How can I show this? Here's the angle we're drawing, flipped correctly. She's flashing a little bit at us. Very nice. Okay, knees are mostly correct. I think, yeah, my brain was just playing tricks on me for the most part with the feet. Kinda got there. sending a screenshot to myself so you can see what I see. As soon as I learn how to do that. Share. No, I don't want to save it. I just want to share it. To me. This is also my test of how I see what songs are copyright safe. So, don't mind me if I just let this bop. Oh, annoying. Fine. What's the name of this lady? What should I call them? Posing watermelon. Posting watermelons. Sure, whatever, Siri. Okay. Done! Fantastic. Alright. By the by, if y'all happen to know of a better software that lets you automatically connect your phone to your computer, I used to use one, but they got rid of it, and I have an iPhone. It's really annoying to have to email myself stuff. If you got a better workaround, let me know. Oh, it's absolutely massive. Okay, here we go. Oh, good song. Last third sanctuary I have on the list, I promise. Okay. Oops. Stop shrinking it. There we go. Okay. That's a bit easier for me to look at. I just needed to check my legs, my ligature. They're roughly in the same plane. Roughly. Arms? I should figure out arms. I need to stop running away from arms. I don't like them. They're annoying. Where's my glove? There it is. Okay, let's find the arms. Goes right perfectly into the pinchy of her back. I think we can get rid of that now. Okay. Again, we'll worry about feet later. Let's find arms. Stop running away from the arms, Kiana. That nose placement doesn't quite look right. And I think I may have lowered their jaw too much. They're looking a little robotic. A little bit of a badonkadonk back there. Butterfly bean tells me about where the trochanter is, which is the start of the belly leg bone, from the edge of the hip socket. Pelvis angle is going that way, so our hip socket would be coming in that way. If it's like embedded in the pelvis, it's gonna have to stick out from somewhere. I keep running from the arms, don't I? I need to stop. You notice how I just drift away from all of my problems? I need to work on the arms, but there's a foot down here. Okay. Arms, arms, arms. Shoulder. Wait. Song. Another distraction. Let me run away from it. Alright, we'll call it from here on the Deltarune. This is the last song I have on my list. And we can go to something more chill. I have Undertale, I have Pokemon, I have Sonic. What do we want? Zelda, Undertale, or Sonic? Take a pick. As well as Animal Crossing, potentially. Alright, I'm filled with so much determination to find these arms. Let's do it. Lat comes in. Come in here. We did have a scapula somewhere. Where did I find my scapula? There's my ribcage. Not there. Length of the arm is about the same as comparatively the whole torso to the butt. Yeah. Also looking at the negative space, the distance between her hand and her head. Insert one of these over here somewhere. She's got ballet arms. They're angled in ever so slightly. So this might actually be more of a opposing curve. Where's the clavicle? Not there. Again, I think her head's too small. I can't draw this head right. It doesn't feel right. Now there's a fracture in her skull. Do you see that? Alright, we can go to something vastly different. Yeah. For the rest of the world that has no idea what a deltarune is or cares, here's some Animal Crossing. I think we all can collectively enjoy that. Okay. And I know this is a ribcage lesson. As soon as I find the gesture, I can confidently come back and find everything else underneath the skin. I just want to know what we got on top real quick. We'll find it underneath. Elba about there. Delt. Arm is straight, so there's a little flex in the triceps. Arms lifted, so a deltoid would be flexed. You can even feel it on yourself when you raise your arm. Chromium process still messes me up. What the heck is going on in the shoulder? Oh, I forgot so much. Alright, I think that's at least a start of an arm. Hands suck, so we'll visit those later. But it's cut off probably way up here. Arm 1, arm 2 is a little too short. Let's cut it right. Yeah. For now, I'll give her a little bit of a claw hand just so we know that it's there. Probably all she's gonna get. I don't like hands. If you haven't noticed, we gotta really work on those when we get to them. Hands, I can't run away from them. it looks real cool, but you don't need to see it. It's there somewhere. Okay. Even now, looking at it, the hand probably curves a little more in. Because she's doing a ballet hand, so it's coming closer in. Way, baby. Now it looks broken, not that farther in. Looking at the length of the arm relative to the perspective, it's going back in space, so it's foreshortened a little bit, as well as this lovely zigzag that you try to make when you do any part of the body. The limbs usually have a bit of a zigzag to them. If something doesn't feel off, it's probably not zigzaggy enough. You can add a little more movement and fluidity to that asymmetry if you just look at the body. Keep getting lag. Chat, am I lagging? Let me know if I'm dropping frames. I don't appear to be on my end, but it feels like it. Let me know. Alright, there's a arm. I don't hate it. I don't mind that arm. The hand needs work, but we'll figure that out later. For now, second arm. Should be a little bit easier because it's hidden in the background. It's coming at us. One-to-one, since a mirrored form of this picture does not exist, so I don't know if I'm right, but we're getting close, as long as relationship-wise things make sense, and anatomical-wise. It may not be exactly what she would look like flipped, but can I get close? That's my whole entire purpose for this practice. Alright. I think we can finally find this last foot, and then we can come back to the bones, why we're all here. Ribcage. Okay, remind me. Proko taught me the foot is a block. So if I draw a block, I should find my foot. Let's find the heel then. That's another reason why this probably doesn't feel right yet. Foot is about 1/3 of the leg. So this is way too big. Yeah. Make it even more squishy so it feels like it's more pushed. That already feels better. Still grounded, so she's supported, but it's not as extreme. This angle is even more off now, though, that I'm looking at it. But I guess that's right. Yeah. Feet, still a weakness. Even after finishing the course, I still don't know what the heck I'm doing. But I know for a fact that the heel is the biggest part that I care to look at the first time. Fake till you make it. Find a corner and live with it. This is literally where I just put lines down until something feels right. Is it perfect? No, nothing ever is. Sure, I can accept that. Also, she doesn't have an ankle. That might be another reason why she doesn't feel real yet. She's floating. There's jelly in these joints. Let's put some real bone in there. For the most part, the legs are not why we're here, but I still want to get them right if I am going to do a lesson on it. Excuse me, why is my pen so light now? Oh. Turned it off. It's great. Now look at that delicious meaty calf. It's working hard keeping her upright. So this is going to be way more extra stacked. I always forget the medial side is higher. Gentlemen, I'm dropping the soap. My man tells me that medial, yeah, the inside is higher up on this gentleman. This side is lower than this side. Lateral side is a little bit higher. Yeah. That's right, that's what I thought. Lateral side is higher than the lower, so this delicious calf comes in. There's two heads in there, two butts. Soleus, Achilles. 3 very first distinct bump is much sharper, especially if the foot is flexed. And then Achilles straight tendon. Beautiful. All of this is mostly bone. And then an ankle. Actually, ankle is right here. There we go. That looks like a leg. Tendon for hamstring. Some delicious juicy meat for that bony connection to butt. We'll find the cheekage in a moment. H for hamstring. H for hamstring. Calf connects inside that little hamstring tunnel. Tendon. Beautiful muscle connection. Mostly soft muscle, not really too much to look at, but her leg is going back in space a little bit, so you should still see something in there. Okay, that back leg looks real. Let's find the front, the one that has the most attention. We should probably have found that one first. Now remembering this angle, medial side is higher, so this would, no, medial side is lower, sorry. This comes in like that. And she's got some lovely, lovely things happening in these hamstrings. I want to make sure we get all of that. Quad's also working hard. If you have no idea what any muscle connections are yet, if you're still learning the body, don't worry about it. Accentuate, I guess, stress and tension with S curves, and then relaxed muscle with C curves. That's usually what gets me pretty far. Calf and the quad are working. If you literally do the pose, you can tell what muscles are working. And the ones that are not working are much calmer. As you start to learn the body, you can put more specific bumps in specific places, but that still gets you pretty far. Sartorius, I guess you would see some of it. It's not really turned out though. Figure 4 muscle. One that turns your foot out in a pirouette. I just learned the legs, so you can tell I like the legs a lot. I like them a lot. I know what I'm doing, at least down here. When we get closer to the torso is when I'm a little more scared. I forgot a lot of stuff up there. There is some juicy stuff happening in here. IT band for sure. Strong pull in that tendon. Hamstring tendon and IT muscle are not the same thing. I'm sorry, I flipped those words. IT band tendon and a hamstring muscle are different. This beautiful creature also has a very fabulous pose for the hamstrings. We did cover that lesson. You can go look at it if you want. but oh, it's a beauty to behold. Once we find the main gesture, I think I'll take a break and we can find the ribcage underneath all of that. It's really easy for me to get stuck in the weeds, so sometimes I need a reason to break out. Plus, timer's ticking. Children eat dinner at 6 o'clock. When I finish by then. In a weird sort of way, it's actually nice when I'm not looking directly at a model because it doesn't have to match exactly. You kind of find the pieces yourself. Once you figure out how to build things, you can kind of figure out the rest yourself. It's helpful for reference, but I don't feel like I'm staying hard and fast to the gesture if I'm making my own pose as I go. Lots of bunched up skin right here. Alright, let's find this foot. Not much happening in the front with grace. In this shot, her big toe's facing us. This angle, her pinky would be facing us. Wow. Oh dear. Here's where I get scared. Feet are still weird. What happened to my brush? Something happened. It feels different. Why? did something to it. It's not as thick as I usually have it. What did I do? Did I not do anything to it? It feels different. I would know. Also zooming out. Whoa, her foot's not right yet. Just had to zoom out for a second. Yikes, that's not right. Her foot looks anorexic. Boxes to the rescue. Really, guys? Fireworks on Halloween, must we? There is a lovely curve in her foot, but it's slightly elongated in the front. And then we curve down, so it'd be a little more angled. Don't really need to stay this long here in this place, but I just want to find that foot. What did I do? It looks off. That foot looks malnourished. It's so squishy. There's no bone structure to it. Wow. Where did I go wrong? I'm gonna find this foot. It just might be a little while. Feel free to fast forward if you're watching the VOD. Okay, you know what? I gotta zoom out a little bit. I gotta find the bones. If I have a femur here, tibia, femur angle to tibia angle, these would be the same. Talus is in here. Wheel. It's not a foot bone lesson. I should move on. We're here for rib cages. Oh, but I can't leave it like this. It looks so bad. I don't know why this foot looks bad. Well, I do know why it looks bad, but I can't quite fix it right now. We'll have to revisit this. Foot's gonna bother me, but we'll come back to it later. Let's find the ribcage for friggin' sake. Okay. Feel good about everything else, though. That's a good leg. She is beefy enough that you could see all of the detail on her. She is stunning. She has no butt. She needs cheeks. Where the heck is it? But Gluteus Maximus, connect me to the delicious hammy. Okay, there's one. Second cheek scares me even more. Oh. Something like that. She's wearing underwear though, so I wouldn't probably need to find it, but still good to know. A little angled. Cheekage starts about there. Right there, right there. Okay. Oh, why did I detail it? Oh no. Moving on. Alrighty. For Crimini's sake, where the heck is her ribcage? No! Stop! Detailing the butt! No, leave it alone! Nah! Okay, alright. Hands off. I'm gonna actually take a mini break. I need to look away from the screen for a bit. Not to mention it'll help me zoom out and look at the bigger picture, because usually I don't do that. I've been looking at her legs for the last few minutes, so let's time ourselves 5 minutes to come back. Maybe take a little water break, go pet a cat, go pet a dog. By the time the song ends, we'll probably be close to back. Alright. We'll do a 5-minute break, chat. See you in a second. Who's that rug baby? my foot back, Mulch? No? Okay. Why are you being so cute at me? You know the mochi flop works wonders on Mom. Alright, we done? Oh, it's the hump dance time. Is it dinner time almost? Oh, it's only 5 o'clock. But we did go back an hour. I guess we'll have to see you later. Say bye, Mochi. Bye, Mom. Mochi. Nope, she's too busy humping feet. Alright, we'll be back. Oh, sorry. When did the timer finish? Alright. Oh, hi, Mulch. I guess we're back. Hello. I'm standing now. And there's a mochi in my chair. Did you see the baby earlier? I got one more video for you. She's in my chair now. Hi. Why are you so blurry, honey? My camera not focused? That was smudge. It was smudged. No? Alrighty. Oh god, that foot still bothers me so much, but we'll look at it later. Alrighty. Man, I really made her ripped. Way too ripped. But when you know muscle, you just want to put it everywhere. That's the one thing I still need to learn. Dial it back on leaner muscles. Toner people have this, yes, but not everyone. Most don't. Okay. Can I draw, honey? It's not dinner time yet. You're early. But it technically might be because you last an hour, so we'll see. Mom's almost done. Okay. Yeah, sit down there. Take my stool. I'm gonna sit on my chair. Yeah. Have my chair, Moj? Thank you, Mama. Taking my chair, okay, honey? Okay. I stood up, but I'm gonna sit back down. Ooh. Hey, Mulch, mind the desk. It's coming down. Watch your head. Don't get squished. There we go. Okay, she's fine. Alright. Let's see if I can find a ribcage on this human. This foot bothers me so much. God, I hate it, but we'll look at it later. This one's fine. This one's fine. This looks good. We'll look at it later. Okay. Kind of, for the most part, got the ribcage in the right place. Let's clean it up. This is the last lesson we'll do for the ribcage, and then we're moving on, so I want to do it justice. Especially with a gorgeous model like this. suppose we don't need this gentleman anymore. Thanks, guy. Okay. Start with egg. Probably even simpler to start with a box, but egg helps me find things faster. Angle of the press is going, you can't tell obviously, but it's going, let's see, this way. I look at the angle of this and take it as a counter, so if it's going this way, our picture would be going this way, out there. Accentuate it a little bit more for drama. Slopes down, catch it, water bottle. It's real stretched so the peck comes way higher. Mom's singing in there. Can you hear her? In this pose, I guess the angle would be going in the same direction. There's a little bit of a divot where the rib cage and the spine meet. There's a little cut in there for the spine to go. Give me that good Gerudo Vela, please. She's real lean. I'm gonna say it's stretched even more. boob is stretched. Okay, we have a rib cage. Yeah, somewhat. Find a little cavity for the spine to sit. This is where I always get confused. This little divot is made for the spine, but does it go all the way up? I'll show what I mean in a moment. Yeah, that looks better. Oh, daughter's squeaking. Daughter says it's dinner time. No, mom's not done. Mom's never done. Oh, honey. Hey, Moch. Squeak at squeak. Oh, dear. We might have to end soon. Mochi says it's dinner time. Yeah. Well, I said what I said I would do, which is find a ribcage. I did that. She's getting louder. Okay, well, we did lose an hour, so technically it is 6 o'clock right now for her. Her body clock is not wrong. So let's see. Where did we leave off? I feel like we found a ribcage, which was the intention. In a boob, more specifically. But from there, the connecting pieces to the pelvis we didn't quite get to, but I think that's enough. Back of this good junk is all, what's it called? Oblique. That's right. Oblique meat connects from the back of the rib cage, comes down, and sits right on top of the beautiful pelvis love handles right there. I'm not gonna draw a full pelvis because we don't have time for that. But I will find the ellipse of where it sits. Oh no, I don't think I have time for that. Nope. Yeah? Oh! Good job, Momo! She squeaked and she jumped. Sorry, loud noises. I'm so sorry. That was probably awful for your ears. I don't have any treats though. I just have good job. Good girl. Oh, baby girl's doing things. No! Alright. Chat, I may have to dip. I don't think I can stay any longer. The daughter has spoken, and her word is law. She might give me 5 more minutes, but let's see if we can at least find a pelvis real quick. She's off to bug the other human. There are 2 humans in this house. So worst case scenario, she can always go and beg for food by the other human in this house. But I'm gonna try real hard to finish soon. I want to find a pelvis and then I'll feel good about calling it. Women's pelvises are a little bit larger, wider, thicker in the hippage. Anatomy is sexist. Oh, good job. Can you hear what Mother's singing in the kitchen? It's real good. Just jamming out to some My Sharona. If you know that song, you millennials and oldie Gen Xers. Which makes me think if I didn't quite hit the edge, her pelvis is gonna be like about there. Oh, much. Oh, she's squeaking. No! Okay, well, guess you'll have to find the rest of the pelvis on your own. My job is done. I found the ribcage, that's what I said I would do. I found the gesture. Sure, her foot's a little broken and wonky and her face looks like a mannequin robot, but I did my job. Is it done? No, but we got pretty friggin' close. Yeah, daughter's screaming. I have to go. So anyway, chat, I'm gonna say right now, thank you so much for joining me. If you happen to want to learn more than just anatomy, we will do more of all of that stuff in the near future, but anatomy, graphic design, motion design, and 3D software, hopefully soon. We're all gonna learn on that channel, on this channel here together, and we can learn it together. So one more time, PLD, keep playing, mwah, keep loving and keep dreaming. There's a Patreon, there's a Discord, there's lots to do here, but next time, I believe, good job, Momo, sorry for the click, will be the shoulder. We'll be finally talking about the scapula, which I definitely need a refresher on. So I'll see you guys next time for the shoulder muscles. And I'm gonna go feed my daughter. She's losing her mind. Good job, Mooch! Bye, chat.